everyone, welcome back to Rach and Bella Crafts. Rach here. I hope you're all well and having a lovely bank holiday weekend. We have been enjoying our weekend here today by watching the coronation on the television of our new king. Well, he's not our new king, but he's now our newly coronated king, or crown king. Is that the right term? I'm not quite sure. And before I go any further, just to say a big hello to Karen, who is the mum of Joan from the Brown Dragonfly. Hello and welcome. I know that she stayed up either very late or got up very early, Joan was telling me, to watch the coronation. So I hope that you enjoyed it and it was worth your late night or early morning. But I'm sure that they appreciate everybody's support. But it's been very exciting. So for the event, I thought I would make you all a freebie. Didn't do Friday freebie yesterday, didn't get a video up yesterday, apologies there. Just been really tired this week, so I gave myself the day off. But I've come back today with a freebie for you, and I'm also going to show you how I have used mine. So I thought that there might be quite a few imagery things up this week or this month to do with the coronation. I thought maybe they might have gone down the kind of British London route, maybe crowns, things like that. So I had a good think and I thought, how can I make this a little bit different for you? I'm going to bring you something a bit different. So I thought, right, what are we renowned for doing when we have big special royal events? Well, traditionally, we would normally be having garden parties and street parties. Unfortunately, the weather has not been particularly kind today, and those of you that have been watching on the television will have noticed it is actually tipping down with rain here in Britain. Literally over the whole of Britain, I think I've got torrential rain this weekend. So I don't think there'll be many street parties going on, but we can still have our own. So what I have done is I've gathered these images for you, because I think they are very regal. These are the poshest teacups I could find. But also with a hint of shabby chic theme. Because of course our theme this month is shabby chic, isn't it? What is the theme? I can't remember the name of the theme now. It'll come to me in a minute. Get your chic on, that's it. Oh my gosh, I couldn't even think of that then. So obviously I didn't want to kind of stray too much from the path. So what I've done is I've made you some shabby chic Polaroids with these beautiful images of these lovely regal looking teacups and their contents and the jewels. And then I've also done you some floral shabby chic teapots and teacups. So I thought we would go down the tea party route, and you can use these then to decorate, to do whatever with. So I thought I would just show you some ideas on what I have done with them. I'm not going to do a demonstration because it's all very much pretty straightforward, and I'm also quite behind, so I'm going to show you 3 examples today of different things that you can do with these, and they will be 3 of my daily challenges, okay, because we need to catch up a little bit now with our 100 days challenge. So this will mark number 57, number 58 and number 59. So if you are following along, you can mark these off in the Facebook group where you're posting your photographs, and there are a couple of you in there that are really setting the trend. It's been amazing. So the first example I want to show you, basically all you'll need as extras is a glassine bag. If you don't have a glassine bag, you can make a glassine bag, or any bag. You can use a paper bag, you can do it with a pocket envelope, anything. This is just the way that I've done it. It's just as gesture, you know. So what else will you need? You might like to use some embossed paper. That's what I've used for mine. I didn't use a doily for this. I used some lace for it, only a little snippet. And then like I said, I was going to do some images of like crowns and stuff like that, but I just thought, oh, I'm sure loads of people have probably already done that, and I bet there's loads of stuff like that out there. So what I did then think, I've actually got a nice little stash of stamps that I never use. And I thought, oh my gosh, of course, I've got past kings and queens on stamps. So I went and had a fish through my stamp collection. And I actually do have some stamps with old kings and queens on. There's our lovely, beautiful queen there. And she's very, very young. And I believe her father there. So anything that you can get with, you know, just lovely imagery on. Obviously, you don't have to do it using these. You can do your projects using your own images rather. But this is what I have done with mine, and I have literally decorated my glassine bag. There we go. So that's the before. This is the after. God, if only all my tutorials were this fast, eh? So I've basically just taken the glassine bag. I have layered with a small strip of embossed paper here. I've layered with a small strip of lace down the side here, and then I've made a little cluster using half a ticket, a stamp, a little bit of embossed paper, and I put a little paper flower just to finish it off. And then I've stuffed the pocket then with the things that I've cut out. So when I printed out mine, I printed them, I've backed them just to make them really sturdy. And I've also printed the cups, but I also printed them in 2 sizes. So I printed them in the smaller size, and then I printed them, you know, 2 on a page then to bring them out tiny. And then they can go in there as bits of ephemera then. So that is your first idea of what you can do with this weekend's freebies. I think they look rather marvellous. And obviously you can stick that onto a page as it is. You could make a little pocket with it as well. All sorts of things. You would even use it to send a little bit of happy mail to a friend. But I just think that looks really, really cute. So that's idea 1. But that's also going to be our day 57 challenge there. Okay? Because like I say, I'm catching up today. It's been an upside down week, but I know you guys have been super patient. This here is a double pocket spread. So again, I've used 2 of these cards, treating them like journal cards, I suppose, and I've just stuck them down and created a double pocket spread with them. And then I have used a doily. Where's my doily? So if you've got any of these, oh, you're bound to have these. They're like a staple of paper crafters, aren't they? Yes, doilies. So I've torn a little bit of doily because obviously it's a tea party. And then I've just added some of the teacups, a couple of stamps, and then I've stuffed my pockets then with my tiny bits of ephemera just to make them look super tea party-ish and very regal. Gosh, these cups are stunning, aren't they? I love them. But I think that looks really cool. So that is day 58's challenge and your second idea of what you can do with the freebie. Gosh, we're getting some legs at this freebie, aren't we? Okay, and then this is the third idea. So I'm just going to quickly run through this video. I am sorry, I've got hiccups. I'm going to quickly run through with you here what I did. So I've made a trifold. So literally, you know how to make a trifold, guys. You're going to just simply take a piece of paper, pop it down like this, and fold it. So 1, and I have done this with a white backed paper. And I'll tell you something else as well. I've made all 3 of these projects on my lap in front of the TV today, firelit, watching the coronation. So they're all very simple. That's why there's no stitching or anything. All of this has been done, just sat quietly on my lap. So what I then did, I used a fabric sampler. So that's what I got left over. And I covered this piece here with some fabric. Just like that, stretched it up, cut it, job done, glued into place. And then I used one of the journal cards, and I've popped a bit of doily behind there, and I've popped a little bit of lace behind there, and then I stuck that down, and then I've made a little cluster on the top then, as you can see, with these cutie little flowers, and I think that's a circle cut, and then one of the teacups, stamp, job done. Then inside I have also covered this with fabric, so that's the other bit of this. So again, I got a piece of fabric, literally stretched it over, glued it in place, cut it away, nothing technical. And then I stuck some lace, hang it over slightly, just for decorative. And then I stuck down one of these. I did intend to make that a pocket, but I got interrupted. Other half walked in from work at that point and kind of looked forlorn as to where was lunch. So I just quickly stuck it down and ran out the room. And then I forgot, oh, I didn't need to stick that down. So you could put a pocket there, but I actually quite like that being just stuck into place. I've stuck that bit at the top there because I had holes in the top of my samples and I used to cover a hole. But that's okay, it looks all right, it's fine. And then on the inside, then, I have used one of the big teapots and made a little scrappy cluster with a doily. And I've just stuffed that full of all of my leftover bits and pieces there. So that's kind of a a stuffed pocket indeed. But there we go. Pop all those back in there. And then on this side, I used the teacups and I made a little windy page decoration. I just thought that looked really cute. And then I took 2 of the other journal cards and I stuck them together. I put a piece of paper in between the 2, stuck them onto the piece of paper. I put a bit of lace over the centre and I actually added that lovely stamp there of our Queen, and I made it into a belly band. So behind here, I've got all my teapots. There we go. Another one in there? I think there might be. Oh, actually, there's quite a few things behind there. Who knew, hey? Here we are. So all my teapots are now stored nice and neatly behind there. So with a cute little belly band. And there we are, and that's it. How simple and how cute is that? That took me about 25 minutes to make that. So nice and simple. Take your trifold, add your fabric to the top, add some fabric to the inside bit. You can pop a pocket there if you want, or just stick one of your journal cards inside. And then we've got a pocket here. And then we've got a little page edger there. Again, you can make that into a belly band or a tuck spot if you like. I just wanted it to be decorative, and then I've done a belly band then in the middle, and that's it. It's as simple as that. So that is your day 59 project. Now obviously it would have worked out better for me if I could have split these down to 3 videos and popped them out, but I just simply haven't had time this week, and I don't want to keep on letting you guys fall behind, because we've got so many other projects coming up as well. So please take those as 3 days on the trot for you guys. You can get those done over the weekend now. Or like me, just sit and do all 3. I think it literally took me an hour. The longest job was just fussy cutting and backing everything, because I couldn't find, I printed on the wrong paper, I did, that's why I backed it all. But normally I would use 120 GSM and that would be perfect. But for some reason, the cheapy paper was loaded in the printer, so I don't know what's gone on there. But yeah, so if I hadn't had to back them, I would have had it all done an awful lot quicker. But yeah, it really didn't take long at all. And not only that, now I've got 2 pages ready for my journal, because I've done these on the back of these beautiful pages out of Rose's kit. The papers you can see that I've used here today, these 2 here have come out of Rose's new kit, Simple Pleasures. The link will be in my description box down below. And this one here has come out of the Get Your Chic On. This is the monthly kit for this month. And for our Facebook group challenges. There is also a link for that down below as well. Okay, so I'm going to leave it at that. Lots to do. I'm sure you've got lots of things to catch up on. One last thing I just wanted to say, my last video is a giveaway video. I've set a giveaway to thank you all for your support, because I've just hit 16,000 subscribers. So a huge, massive thank you to you all for all of your support, because you have just been amazing. But yeah, so there is a giveaway running on the video before this one. So if you haven't gone over and commented and entered and watched the video, please do go check that out, because I wouldn't want you to miss out. So there's 3 days for you to enter that. So if you haven't done that yet, go and have a little look. Other than that, that's all I have to say in order to show you that. Oh, what are these called? Freebies can be found on my coffee page. So I'm going to go and upload them for you now. You'll be able to go and download them from there for free. Have a wonderful day, and I will be back with you all very soon. Take care now. Bye bye.